Continuing our breaking news coverage of the deadly Stockton mass shooting at what's being described as a children's birthday party in a banquet hall. This happened shortly after 6 o'clock this evening on Lucille Avenue near Thornton Road. Investigators calling it a targeted attack. A family event, a party ending with gunfire on Thanksgiving weekend. You can see the map here on your screen where this happened. We also have video from the scene. We know that it remains active out there, and we have crews there standing by as investigators say a suspect is still on the run tonight. Hear from San Joaquin District Attorney Ron Freitas.
It's our understanding at this time that the individual responsible is still outstanding. If you have any information as to this individual, reach out immediately. And if you are this individual, turn yourself in immediately.
A call from the DA there. Take a look at your screen. Investigators want you to have.
Okay, guys, welcome to the video. This is Justin Paul. Another shooting. This time, tragically, at a birthday party. Sounds like a kid's birthday party, and they're saying that this was a targeted shooting. Just completely horrible. From what I'm seeing here. They're saying that 4 people, fatally lost their lives. So my condolences to all of their families and all of their loved ones. It looks like about 10, maybe 11 people were wounded also. So this was a pretty bad shooting, and this happened in Stockton, California. So, this is the second shooting in California over this past couple days that has garnered, national attention. And this is a tragedy, real tragedy. No, of course, we're going to have to get more information. Of course, the suspect got away. And, again, people are on their villain art. They're just out here, just doing whatever, shooting up a kid's birthday party, and when we don't know yet the ages or, the genders of the people who were killed or injured, we can only, hope that, we can only hope that, we don't want anyone to be shot or killed, but we can only hope that it wasn't kids. But it's a high possibility that it was. Again, my condolences to the families of these individuals, and hopefully the other ones are able to recover. But again, this is, something that's traumatic. People are at a birthday party to enjoy themselves, to celebrate, the person's birthday that it is, and someone comes and shoots them up. So, of course, at a birthday party, your guard isn't up, your awareness isn't up. And it's sad to say that, these days, it has to be. I'm not sure. It sounds like it was done in a banquet hall, so people were more likely in the banquet hall. And typically, there's only a few ways in and out of a banquet hall. So, a person could have came into the front of the banquet hall and just started opening up shots. And we're going to find out more information because, of course, there's cameras everywhere. Sure, there's going to be, cell phone footage and stuff like that that finds its way onto social media. So we'll definitely get more information. I'm going to let the video continue to see, what else they have to say here, and get another perspective in a minute.
This number, please jot it down. If you have any information about what happened tonight or a possible suspect, please call Stockton Crime Stoppers. The number is on your screen. That's 209-946-0600. Again, 209-946-0600. You can leave a tip anonymously. And we go now to our live team coverage tonight. ABC 10's Gabriel Porras and Roxanne Elias have been out at the scene throughout the evening for us, gathering details. And we start with you, Roxanne. You just heard from the mayor and investigators. Emotional moments. What can you tell us tonight?
Well, Nazi, with this being the Thanksgiving weekend here, this tragedy has truly hit all of the Stockton community pretty hard, including city leaders and the massive law enforcement response you see here behind me as they look for that suspect or multiple suspects that may have been responsible for this shooting so that they can hold them accountable.
This is Thanksgiving weekend. This is when families come together, celebrate, share memories, give each other love. And unfortunately tonight, heaven is a little bigger with the individuals, children and adults that unfortunately do not make it.
In an emotional statement, Stockton
Wow. So the mayor just revealed that it was children also, um, who lost their lives, and it's just very heavy. This is this is not this is not what we want to be as a society. Especially not at a time where families coming together, and people are trying to enjoy the holiday. People are trying to celebrate a birthday, and just ends up being the end result of that. And you know, man, before you go out and think about doing something like this, man, you really want to take a long look in the mirror. And as I've always said, man, you got to seek some type of help, some type, like, even if you're mad, even if you're angry, there's no reason to go out and cause harm to, anyone, especially children, especially in this way. And normally you hear this type of stuff coming out of, like, Los Angeles and stuff like that, but it's coming out of other places now. The mall shooting was like west of San Jose, and now this one is in Stockton, California. And I've heard of Stockton, but not too versed on the culture in Stockton, or what they have going on in Stockton. But with this situation here coming onto the radar, of course we're going to hear a lot more information coming up. And yeah, it's just real tough. It's real tough because this definitely shouldn't have happened. Especially not at no kid's birthday party. But see if we can get in a little bit more information from the clip, and see if there's anything additional. No, without a suspect, it's not really not going to be too much other than the breaking news, until they get a suspect and try to figure out a motive. Only thing we can do is wonder what's going on.
Mayor Christina Fugazi offered her support to her community following a shooting at a banquet hall near Lucille Avenue Saturday night. San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Heather Brent sharing that 14 people were shot, 4 of them killed, including children.
It is unfathomable that there are young children who are harmed, that there is anybody who is harmed in this, and our hearts go out to those victims, to their families, and to our community. Do we have any further questions at this time? Okay.
Multiple agencies and city leaders are vowing to seek justice for the victims who were shot at a family gathering. District Attorney Ron Freitas calling the tragedy unthinkable and pleading with his community and asking the person responsible to turn themselves in.
When this individual is caught, you have my promise that you will have the full force of my office's resources in holding this individual fully accountable.
Mayor Fugazi also calling on her city to do better and speak up if they know anything.
Who did this? If you know them, as the district attorney just said, please call Crime Stoppers. You can leave an anonymous tip. We've got work to do, and this type of violence, again, our city is better than that.
Yeah, just a tragedy all the way around. And if the person hasn't already off themselves, and you know how that kind of goes with certain situations of this nature. Um, they just said that they're going to, bring the full force of the law against them, and uh, you know, definitely going to seek the max penalty for this type of thing, especially because it was children involved. So, we'll see, what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video. Wait for more updates, and then, I'll definitely be back with another video. If you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Justin Paul. Peace.